Just stare your employer directly in the face and say you're bigots for firing my colleague Joy Reid. Number 736 here, Paula, if you would please. This is Rachel suggesting that Joy Reid's firing was somehow rooted in racism, maybe.
An even bigger programming change is at 7 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern, where Joy Reid's show, The Readout, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. And that is very, very, very hard to take. I am 51 years old. I have been gainfully employed since I was 12. And I have had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in all of the jobs I have had, in all of the years I have been alive, there is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid. I love everything about her. I have learned so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague here at MSNBC. And personally, I think it is a bad mistake to let her walk out the door. It is not my call, and I understand that, but that's what I think. I will tell you, it is also unnerving to see that on a network where we've got two, count them, two non-white hosts in primetime, both of our non-white hosts in primetime are losing their shows, as is Katie Fang on the weekend. And that feels worse than bad, no matter who replaces them. That feels indefensible, and I do not defend it.
Wow. How many of you, talking earlier about federal employees feeling sensitive or scared for their jobs, how many of you can show up to your job and call your bosses and your employers racists? Effectively, that's what she just did. She said that the termination of these shows that had absolutely no viewership and were likely costing them money. By the way, I think Joy Reid is being replaced by not one but two people of color. So it's not a racial move. It is a quality decision, I would assume, by MSNBC. The liberal hosts on that network cannot draw flies. Rachel Maddow happens, I guess, to be the one exception. You'll even hear conservatives talk about Rachel Maddow as someone they enjoy watching. Whatever, neither here nor there. But the point is, do you know why she did that? Do you think that was in solidarity with Joy Reid? No. That was in solidarity with the hard left that's probably beating on the door of MSNBC right now and NBC, threatening legal action, threatening boycotts, threatening boycott sponsors, and probably sending her mass emails and attacks on social media. Hey, white lady, what's the deal with your whitey network firing all the people of color? She had to go on air and convince the 5 people left that watch this network, maybe a couple of whom are of color. It's not her. Don't blame me. I know I'm white and I've been here a long time and I'm paid a lot of money, but it's not me. In fact, I didn't even want to fire them. It's those racist bosses of ours. Don't take it. I've never seen anybody so slimy in my life. She's not defending Joy Reid. She's defending herself, Fast Daddy. Mm-hmm. She's terrified the 5 viewers left on MSNBC are going to be mad at her.
That's the thing, because the question must be asked. Well, Rachel, you're still on air, right?
Yeah. How about you? I tell you what. Why don't you, Rachel, carve some of that money that they're paying you? I think you're making the most money there by a lot. How about you take some of your check and maybe, donate it to the Joy Reid Unemployment Fund or something?
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.